One of the best things about working for Bike World is that not only do we get to rag around on some of the best motorcycles in the world, motorcycle manufacturers like Yamaha also make some seriously cool other products. UTVs, jet skis, powerboat engines, and this mental thing ripping up the mud behind us. We're down here at Thorney Motorsport Park for the day to have a go on one.
Before the fun really started, as with all these types of events, the day started off with a compulsory and all too familiar safety briefing.
We've redressed the track so it's now a lot smoother. The downside is now very, very quick. You will hit 60, 70 miles an hour down the straight. Okay, so my advice will be, in your driving and your racing, is that go down the straight is good. Do not try and enter the corner at pace. You'll simply roll over in the first bit. If you roll over in a race, your race is over. We don't have the manpower, staff, to check you medically to carry on racing. Okay, so if you do go over, that's it. That's your race over.
I mean, what was Yamaha thinking, inviting 10 plus super competitive motorcycle journalists, strapping them into a powered four-wheeler with a relatively safe cage when we already have pretty much no regards for our safety whatsoever? So before we were let loose on circuit, they read us a form of the Riot Act.
No contact, okay? Contact, black and white, do it again, black, okay? You've got another race after this as well, so it's not the winner of the Championship of the World F1 special going on here. No one's going to get an F1 drive out of this, trust me, alright? And even as the Yamaha day, if I think you are driving like a jerk, I will throw you off. There are no illusions on that one, okay? But, same time, have fun, 3 laps, the finish line's out the side over there, so you'll pass that the 3rd time, that's your checkered flag, okay? Once it comes in, bring it back here, have fun, alright? Yep, good luck.
Before we were let out on our own, the last hurdle was to be strapped in with an instructor and taken for a few demo laps, the perfect opportunity to see how I was going to win this race.
That is flipping awesome. I don't know if I'm going to be as quick as that, but I'm going to give it a go. It's weird because it's not as quick around the corners as I thought it'd be. You're not power sliding everywhere, but you can brake so hard. And when you see massive ruts and huge jumps, you think you're going to feel it. And this suspension, there's like 50 mils of travel, so you just bounce over all of it. It's seriously smooth, even though it probably looks erratic. But I think my next issue is how the hell do I get out of this thing?
3 laps initially on these first three races, and seeing we get on with time. We may do later races more laps, or the final being more laps you can, but at the moment it's 3 laps. Okay? But like I said, 3 laps getting to the end is more important than 2 laps and going, well, hey, I rolled it again.
This is the beast that we're on today. It's got a 3-cylinder engine. It's not the same one out of the MT-09, even though it's 1000cc roughly. It's about 105, 110 brake horsepower, 5-speed sequential gearbox, so you can just bang it up through the gears. There is a clutch though anyway, but you don't really need to use it. It's got 18-inch Fox suspension all round, so you just glide over pretty much everything, even though it looks pretty leery when you're driving it. Massive knobbly wheels, and the whole thing costs about 16.5, 17.5 grand as standard, but there's loads of optional extras. So it is kind of on par with an R1M in terms of price, but in terms of fun, I don't know, they're pretty on par. So we're here with a load of bike journalists today. We've done some blindfold stuff just as a bit of a laugh, get used to the ATV style of driving.
Go. Left, straight, gas! Mate, some of it is brilliant, some of it is horrendous.
Then we've done a few laps just to get accustomed to the amount of power this thing has. So we're going to go out, bike journos, fast cars, one of them's already rolled. What could possibly go wrong? first race is about to go underway. There's a couple of chances to be in the final. If you win your first race, you're straight to the final. If you end up second or third, you race all the other people who finish second or third in their races, so you've got that second chance to bring home that trophy. But I'm trying to act cool, but I'm actually pretty nervous.
Yeah. So obviously you were the last one out, so hopefully you've still got it all mixed in there.
No, you can't say that.
But as you saw, there was, you know, no more than about that really of lock.
Yeah.
No seesawing. Use that power. You felt, you know, I could see you were looking at me.
Yeah, I was sort of
you know,
looking at your feet.
Use that power to drag yourself out the corner. So turn in, get your turning in, and then push the power. You don't need to stamp on it. Just use that power to accelerate you out the corner. Get that braking done in a straight line.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily go out there and try and imitate that jump I did straight away. Yeah. Get over it, get used to it, because if you fly over that and not know what you're doing, you'll be, oh shit, where am I going?
Second place, take that. I think if I'd got the line into the first corner, I think I could have had that. So it's been 2 races so far. Don't want to talk too loudly because there's been 2 rolls as well. I can just see the dollar signs going up in the owner's face. Doesn't look very happy.
I don't have a clue where anyone was.
But you literally, the other two were going to bend straight. You fucked it. You right?
When I got off the first corner, and I was like, first, and then I had no idea where anyone was. And I came over that jump, somehow managed to flick it, got it into neutral, I don't know how. And then I flicked first and it went, what, off where it went.
So I'm buzzing, I made it to the final. I almost tipped it on that corner just because you're stuck in with the head restraints here, so you can't look to the left or right of you. And there's not any mirrors on my one, so I had no idea where he was. But honestly, my heart is pounding more than on any bike I've ever ridden.
Right, so this is the big boys final now. We've done, this will be the 3rd race to win in our own class. I don't want to give anything away, you know, I don't want to talk about my technique because some of my competitors are around.
I would trade both of these collarbones to see Luke come last. Let's see what happens. He's too good looking to smash up. We'll have a go though.
Really well controlled drive.
Yes!
You know you nosedive on
Yeah,
that first
yeah.
lap.
I went on the throttle, but I was carrying
You're carrying to a speed when he landed on that.
Is it alright or not?
Quite bent, you won. Who cares?
Yeah, who
you
cares?
won. Woo! Who cares?
Right, Sunday invoice to Yamaha. So all the serious stuff is out of the way now, so now it's just time to satisfy that inner child and do that big tabletop jump. Had a sweet day here at Thorney Motorsport Park today. It cost £500 per head and you basically get to razz around on that YXZ 1000R, have a little go on a UTV with a blindfold test, make or break the marriage, that kind of material thing there. Quad bikes, it's basically just a petrol head's dream. All I've got to do now, after finishing the day, is go and claim my prize. Because I won. Because I was faster than everyone else. Because I'm better.
And in first place was Luke.
Whee!